Yo guys, what's going on? This is Tony here, and today I have another Lava Hound deck. Today we got Lava Hound Miner Night Witch. This deck has been going around the meta for a while now. I just made a little push with it. It was only about 100 trophies or so, but I basically got to 7K. Mainly that what I care about is that I'm top 1,000, which is huge. Looks awesome. But yep, here's the deck. You can see it on my profile. Here it is in deck slot 2. It's really strong. You got the obviously the Lava Hound is your main tank. Miner is a really good mini tank, like for your pups and stuff. It also can work well with the Skeleton Dragon or Night Witch. And then you got a Fireball beta aspect going here with Skeleton Dragons, Barbarians, Night Witch, and Inferno Dragon, along with the Lava Pups. So just a lot of Fireball / spell bait. So really strong deck. I'm just going to be going over replays today. These three specifically, sadly, 2 giant decks, but that's fine. I'll probably go giant deck, bait, and then second giant deck. But I guess we're just going to get started here against this water player. So let's just get into this first match against a double prince, pretty standard, or giant double prince standard deck. He's got the Miner, Mega Minion, Ewiz. The other guy has a little bit of a different one, so he goes Miner first play. Instead of Barbarians, I like to save my Barbs. In general, especially because Inferno Dragon's more of a threat, while Barbarians are easy to counter. So he goes Mega Man in the back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can just start up a Night Witch, and I can Hound in front. So he goes for a Giant in the back. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I would literally just start up a Hound right in front of my Night Witch, and he's gonna struggle to defend it. So we got the Giant, or not the Giant, the Lava Night Witch push going, getting a little bit of damage with those bats already. My Night Witch goes down, he goes to Ewiz. I'm like, okay, he has no elixir. I can split Barbs in the middle and make a cool little play. And then he fireballs, I believe, the 2 Barbs, yep. And then I'm like, okay, Skelly Drags, and we can basically take tower here. Even after he zaps, I take tower. Those Skelly Drags, guys, the Skelly Drags, if you're not using them, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing. They are so strong. Okay, well, technically, tower lives with 246, but it's basically dead. I mean, that's a fireball or a couple minor hits. So, but like I was saying, Skelly Drags, ridiculously good. They're so good in Lava Hound. They're great fireball bait. But the problem is that they kind of force you, if you're running Lava Loon or even Lava Miner, you kind of have to run fireball. You can run Arrow Zap, but fireball, it feels a lot better. So anyway, I got another Lava push going. He tries to chip my tower down with his Miner. I let him take it down to fireball range, but now I have a big counter push with that Night Witch on defense, and he luckily does have to fireball it still, so that's good. So we got the lava going in with the Night Witch. He goes Prince over there again. I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is not at all a bad situation. And then I just go Skelly Drags to bait the fireball, and then split Barbs in the middle to tank the Prince and help with the Giant. I believe he fireballs. No, he doesn't. Okay, well, I Miner to support my pups. Zap the Mega Minion to help me get a little bit more damage. I placed the zap so that I didn't hit the tower. Ended up missing the Ewiz because of it. But if you guys missed it, the Skeleton Dragon took the left tower. He misplays a Giant, which actually isn't a huge deal because this Ewiz was going to die either way. To a Fireball, or not a Fireball, Barb Surround. But in the end, I'm like, okay, I can just Barb Surround this Prince. I got a Miner if he goes for Fireball, which he doesn't. By this point, he's kind of realized he's not winning this game. As I have this massive push, he has no elixir, and really, there's just nothing he can do at this point. So he threw in the towel. We got the double. A lot of people throw in the towel, guys. I'm telling you, they're not ready for it, and then they just get out. They're like, I quit. But there we go. Good, solid first dub. Plus 28. I mean, not terrible, obviously, but okay, yeah, okay. So this log bait, this is actually also a pretty decent matchup. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely it's winnable. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have matchups just because Skelly Drakes, guys, the Skelly Drakes are so broken, especially when they have Rocket. It just does not work well for them. But anyway, I believe he goes in hard early with a Skelly or a God Barrel. Yep. Guys, people always place the God Barrel on the left side or like the opposite side of King Tower for their first play. So play your Barbarians or Guards there. So you can see I only took the Ice Spirit hit, nothing more. He goes for Princess. I'm like, okay, it's a quick little fireball. He makes a big misplay here. He misses a log on one of my Barbarians. If you see those Barbs are about to get a lot of damage, he has to Knight And by this point, I have a big elixir lead early on, which is very nice. I start up a Night Witch. I'm feeling very good. He goes for a Goblin Barrel. I'm like, okay, we'll just Skelly Drags, basically clean the whole thing up. And now look, he does not have much of a defense here. He goes for the Gob Gang. I zap it. The entire Goblin Gang dies. I have 2 Skelly Drags and a Night Witch on, or I had a Night Witch on tower. Look at that damage, guys. I mean, that tower just died. He tries to play to his elixir advantage. I end up just fireballing a defense. Take a couple princess hits. Inferno Drag, force a response, and we are looking great. He does well. That's a very well played Goblin Gang, honestly. And then just an Ice Spirit to counter my Inferno Drag, which will do very well. So he's taking the lead with that Goblin Gang, as there was literally nothing I could have done. So very well played to this bait player there. I got a little overzealous in my elixir commitments, but we're fine. So I do the elixir lead now that he Goblin Gang, so I can set up a Hound. I play it so that he can't Princess at the bridge, and I can still pressure very easily. So set up the Night Witch all the way in the back. He goes Inferno Tower. Now you guys are probably looking at this and saying, "What the hell, Tony? You just sacked your Hound. Your Night Witch wasn't even helping." But guys, look, just watch this. The Night Witch is so hard to deal with, especially with the Skelly Drags opposite lane, and with the Miner in support, and then the Zap to kill Goblin Gang. I mean, look at this. The Night Witch just won't die. He has to stack up so much elixir dealing with that push that this game is over, because I get to just set up another Hound. Actually, no, I call it the Goblin Barrel first. That was huge with the barbs. Sadly, misplay it by a tile. I didn't think he'd go in the back, but now we have a Hound going. He is looking terribly. I got barbs, so he can't Inferno Tower. He finally gets the Princess up. That's just a quick Skeleton Dragon in the middle to kill it. And then he goes for the Inferno Tower. So, you know, it's not... Or, okay, Inferno Drag, sorry. But Skelly Drag's on defense to kill this Goblin Barrel. And then, guys, look at our counter push. He is looking terrible. He probably should have rocketed, but, I mean, we actually hit a great fireball there. Enough so that that we killed the 3 stab goblins. But our Skelly Drag locked here, and that was the game. But I still had a big elixir lead. I probably would have won even if he didn't make some of those misplays at the end there. But another really solid dub. Kind of absolutely dominated that guy. I mean, I guess not dominated. You know, there was a little bit of a he fought back. I'll give him that. He played it well, but a couple misplays by him kind of caused him to lose that game. Oh, by the way, guys, if you don't know about this yet, this is my clan. It's just called YouTube. Look for the red and black symbol. But if you join the clan, like if you read the description, if you join the clan, tell me you're subbed. I will check if you actually are subbed, and then if you are, I will give you my friend link. So if you guys want my friend link, a top 1K player, as you can see here, I mean, I got a 212 finish and everything, you know. I got good stats, but if you want my friend link, come join this clan. Make sure you're subbed, and you can get my link. Sorry, little self-promotion in there, but let's just hop into this last one. So this guy had, he's the Skeleton Dragons, which is the big difference. This was a little bit tougher. Skeleton Dragons, obviously hard to deal with, but I do have Fireball, so I mean, not impossible, but you'll see what I do here. I mean, as we get into the match, I don't really know what to say here. Hit Dark Princess in the back first play. I'm like, okay, just Miner, same lane. That's fine with me. That'll tank it. He goes for a Miner. Well played to drag my Miner. I'm like, okay, I got barbs. This is okay. Misplay the barbs a little bit. Not a huge deal. More of just a small thing, a small little screw up. It's all good though. He goes Skelly Drags. That's just a fireball. Guys, Skelly Drags, the best fireball bait in the game. If you saw my video yesterday on the lava pump deck, hopefully it's yesterday. Bad Inferno Drag bait. But anyway, Skelly Drags, great fireball bait. That lava pump deck, it actually works wonders. But he plays very well there. I lose a lot of damage because of that one high Inferno Dragon, and I lose the elixir lead. So a very bad start against a overall not usually too difficult matchup, especially with the Skeleton Drags that I can just fireball. But very hard. He pressured well, started off well. He goes Dark Prince in the back. I'm like, okay, we can just bait Fireball here with Skelly Drags, and if he doesn't Fireball, then they'll just kind of Get a lot of value. He does end up fireballing. I'm like, okay, we got the barbs now. That's the whole point of the skeleton dragons is that fireball bait. So now I got 4 decently health barbs, which is actually not great, purely because he has the prince. But he ends up going for minor. I'm like, I got a fireball. I wanted to hound up, get that first hound. I literally have not hounded this entire game, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, tough start. I'm down 2,300 damage. We're not looking good. He just princed at the bridge, which I gotta say is a little overzealous on his part. But I Night Witch, and then I threw a zap. And then he screwed up a zap. But to be fair, I don't think if you waited any longer, I don't think that prince was getting a hit. So I finally get a hound going opposite lane. Need you guys to see that. Minor on defense for the Dark Prince. Minor does full counter a Dark Prince if you didn't know that. And finally, I can start up this hound push. So he goes Ewiz in the back. I'm like, okay, it's an easy Inferno Dragon. It'll do well with the Ewiz not splashing it. I fireball the Ewiz, zap the Ewiz. Prince goes in front. The entire giant dies. And now look at our little push here. Problem, he does have fireball. So luckily, if he waited, like he screwed up his fireball, but if he waited a little longer, he would have taken a lot more damage. But very good that he messed that up. He goes Dark Prince on defense. I fireball it. I believe he's Skeleton Dragons, and I zap, get this hit. Tragically, don't win the game here. Look at this. Look at how close this is. Look at this barb catch. Boom. Right there. I won the game. He has fireball in hand. If I don't catch that, if I don't catch that minor with barbs, I lose, guys, to a fireball. But I made the clutch catch with the barbs, got my minor on the tower, and that was the game. So good wins. Really proud, or not proud, but like it's a good deck. It's a good deck. You can see how it works. We're at 7K with it, top 1K ladder mainly. But yeah, that's just gonna be the video. Just 3 replays, show you guys kind of how it works. You set up your hound, got the fireball bait. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of my lava videos, hopefully. If not, I mean, go check out the channel, boys. There's a ton of lava content out there, especially with the new Sky Drags. But yeah, like I said, a lot of fireball bait. Inferno Drag, great for shredding. Night Witch is actually, you basically play it like Golem Night Witch, but with a lava. But yeah, strong deck. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. But other than that, peace out.